Your data is your most valuable asset. That's why GotBackup is your ultimate, all-in-one cloud backup service that prioritizes your security, offers an unbeatable value, and unlocks exciting opportunities.
Is GotBackup really that easy? And exactly how secure is my data? Whoa! What the?
GotBackup offers unparalleled ease of use. With our simple 3-step setup process, users can effortlessly select which specific folders on their device to back up to their GotBackup cloud with just one configuration. Once set up, it operates seamlessly in the background, requiring no further attention. It's truly a set-and-forget solution. Whether you're a seasoned computer enthusiast or a casual user, GotBackup caters to all levels of technical proficiency, ensuring a smooth experience for everyone. And thanks to our super strong security tools like 256-bit AES encryption and other robust protocols, your data is super secure with us. At GotBackup, we believe your data should belong to you and you alone. That's why our active and passive protection systems are designed with multiple layers of security. We encrypt everything so we see and know nothing about your data.
Excuse me. Ms. Terabyte, I have a question. I'm not a computer-savvy person, but can you explain the technology?
Without getting too technical, this is how GotBackup secures your information. AES 256 encryption is a way to scramble information like text, files, or data so that it can't be understood unless you have the right key to unscramble it. Think of it like a secret code that only the intended recipient knows how to decode, in this case, your GotBackup cloud. AES stands for Advanced Encryption Standard. The number 256 refers to the key length. In an everyday life analogy, imagine a combination lock. Most of them have 3 to 4 numbers that you have to put in the right order to open the safe. With us, you would have to guess 256 numbers in the right order. Having more bits in the key makes it much harder for someone to guess the right combination. 128-bit encryption has never been cracked. 256-bit encryption is virtually impossible. So, AES 256-bit encryption is a very strong method. It's a widely used encryption method that's considered very secure. In fact, the US military uses this very standard.
Quick question. It's good to know and all, but how does my data get from my laptop to my GotBackup cloud without being intercepted?
That is where SSL and TLS come in. SSL and TLS are protocols used to secure your communication over the internet. Think of them like locks on a letter that ensure when you send or receive information online, it stays safe and private. Imagine you're sending a letter through the mail. SSL and TLS is like using a special envelope with a lock on it. Only the person you're sending the letter can unlock it with a special key. In this case, your GotBackup cloud. So, even if someone tries to peek at your letter while it's traveling through the mail, they won't be able to read it because it's securely locked inside the envelope. This encryption keeps your personal data, like passwords or credit card numbers, safe from hackers who might try to intercept it while it's traveling from your computer to your GotBackup cloud.
Okay, that makes sense. But there are so many cloud service providers out there. Why should I choose GotBackup?
Because of GotBackup's unbeatable value at an unbeatable price. And here's the best part, with GotBackup, you and up to 5 family or team members can enjoy the peace of mind that comes with 6 terabytes of secure storage for unlimited devices. Access your files securely from any device, Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, or through any web browser. With end-to-end encrypted online storage, your data is shielded in a secure gateway in your cloud, giving you complete control over your digital footprint. But GotBackup isn't just about securing your data. GotBackup is the only cloud backup service of its kind that not only secures your data but also puts money back in your pocket with our lucrative affiliate program. When you become a GotBackup affiliate, you can earn commissions for every person you refer to our cloud service. It's a win-win. Secure your data and boost your income simultaneously.
Okay, I really like that part. Sign me up.
Don't settle for anything less than the best when it comes to protecting your digital life. Choose GotBackup, where security, value, and opportunity come together to safeguard your data and empower your future. Visit GotBackup.com today to sign up and start securing your digital life.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Chris and Tammy this morning or afternoon or evening again, delivering this presentation to you live. We want to first of all acknowledge everybody here. Lou, again, very first comment in the morning. And for us in the morning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you with us here. We have Simon, welcome. We have, let's see here. We have Affiliate Team Builder, welcome. Great to have you here. We have Charles from Texas. Awesome. I hope that you're safe. I know that hurricane was a little aggressive in Texas. Hope you were safe and sound. Felix, welcome from Ghana. Great to have you here. Valera, awesome from Belgium. Great to have you. It was nice to see you a couple of days ago through our Zoom chat. Jack, great to have you here from Kansas. We have Pete. Welcome. Great to have you here. We have Renee. We have David from the Philippines. Welcome. Great to have you here. We have Chris from Georgia. We have Linda from London. Hey, Linda, we just were together this past weekend. Great to have you here. Say hi to Bill. I'm sure he's beside you. And Yunam, how are you from Ghana? Great to have you here on board. Let's see here. We have Joseph from Arcel. Welcome. We have Samuel from Ghana. We have Robert from don't have your location, Robert. Sorry about that. Let's see here. We have Mary. I know you're from Toronto. Mary Paul. We have Francis. We have Sabrine from London, Ontario. Great to have you here. We have Mary and we have Raymond from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Great to have you here. So, folks, again, we want to share with you an opportunity that we really believe can really impact your lives. So, Tammy, why don't we start with a quick version of her story and we'll go from there.
Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Super excited with all the momentum that's going on and all the new rank advancements, which we're going to share with you after this session today. Chris and Tammy here. We've been in the industry for many years. We've built global businesses for that period of time. And that's why we get excited when people are dialing in from different countries around the world, because we've had some incredible experiences visiting everybody. And so Joel contacted Chris and I. They launched GotBackup in April of last year. And he contacted us in May. He said, this is going to be huge. We've known him for years. And as soon as we saw what you're about to see today, we hopped on board because we saw a huge opportunity, big vision of where this company's going.
See, when Tammy get involved with a company, it's a big responsibility because we know we've been influencers for years in this industry and this ecosystem, and we want to make sure that if we get involved in something, we get people involved in what we get involved, that they are going to be doing well. And we're already seeing some amazing results. I want to congratulate, I don't have my list here, but I want to congratulate all of you that have been ranking up. There's diamonds popping like popcorn right now. And so there's emeralds and rubies and platinums and so forth. We have many golds and silvers and bronzes and coppers, copper. It's all about building coppers. Bring one on the left, bring one on the right. We'll talk about this. But folks, this is really an opportunity to really empower a family with a global opportunity. When I mean global, I mean global. We've always seen some massive gold success, and it's really time to turn your dreams into your reality. Words are not coming easy this morning. You know, why are we here, folks? Well, let's look at these pictures on the bottom, right? We have this beautiful family with their keys. We know today it's a bit of a challenge. It's not like it was prior to the pandemic. Things have just exponentially grown when it comes to inflation and so forth. So because of that, we need to rethink our strategy of how we earn an income. What about traveling when you want to, not when you have to? What about creating beautiful members of the family? This is unfortunate, but people have to budget children today. I was talking to a couple saying that we don't know if we can have, any more kids because of the cost of living. And it's unfortunate that we're at that stage now that we have to budget family members. It's really unfortunate, and it shouldn't be that way. And there are ways around this, and this is exactly what we're presenting to you. What about having the opportunity to invest? Folks, investments should be part of like brushing your teeth on a daily basis. If you don't take care of your teeth, there will be issues in the short and long term, if you know what I mean. Well, if you don't take care of your finances, there will be a time where we won't have the energy to work like you're working now to maintain that beautiful lifestyle you might have worked for years and years and years to cultivate. So you need that nest that can take care of you as you start going into retirement. Well, the money that you can earn with GotBackup can actually fill that very, very quickly. Back to you, Tammy.
Yeah, and with GotBackup, anybody who knows Joel, the CEO of the company, they know his heart. He is so motivated to help families have a better quality of life, and it's all about helping the average people get ahead in life. And those who have a great work ethic and follow the simple strategy of building this, they're going to do extremely well. And it's all about helping people achieve their dreams, Chris.
I totally agree, Tammy. And the fact is, to get a bit of background, the company began in 1997 from Gatineau, Quebec. I met Joel in those days, and I was using his server to host a website. That was back in the early 2000s. And then Joel told me that, they've reached a maximum fiber optic support to be able to have the amount of clients that they could have. And that's why they need to move in the US. And at the time, I didn't really know how this whole thing worked. And I thought I had to change provider. No, not at all. I could keep the same provider. They just ended up in a different address, which is a different IP address. If you know what I'm talking about, if you don't worry about it. My point in saying is now he has another location and it's a 10,000 square feet. Now this facility is paid in full. So let's watch a quick video for you to have an idea of the kind of service you're getting, the security and everything else. Let's share this.
Hey guys, welcome to the corporate office of GotBackup. Now everybody wants to know, are we super secure? And how do we offer such an amazing service at such a low price? So this is in our tech room. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you on a tour of our server room to show you just how secure it is, and we welcome you into the family. So let's go over to the server room. So the first thing I wanna explain to you guys is that we're fully PCI compliant. For physical PCI compliance, what does that mean? It means we're allowed to physically store credit cards in our data center because we're uber secure. So we've passed all the tests for that, and we're legally allowed to store credit cards and your storage. So one of the first requirements for PCI compliance is you have to have 2 coded doors before you get into your server room. We also, as a company, like to have fun, so we call it Area 51. So anyway, I'm gonna code this door with my back here so you guys can't see what the code is. Come in this way. This is a simple inventory room, guys. We build servers here and so forth. And then our second coded door is over here, okay? And so we have a coded door here as well to get into the server room. So here we are in the server room, guys. This is where all the magic happens. So couple of things people ask. Joel, how secure is my data, and could you ever lose our data? So as an example, let's come here. It's impossible to lose your data, and here's why. If you look at this storage array, and we have hundreds of storage arrays in here, there's 14 hard drives across this storage array. 4 of these hard drives could fail, which statistically never happens, but let's say it did. 4 of these hard drives need to fail before we start to lose some data. But guess what? We're not going to lose any data because this is striped to here. This whole rack of hard drives here is copied here. Just the same here. All these hard drives here are copied here. So there's not a single point of failure relative to your data. There's also no single point of failure in the server room. As an example, there's A power and B power. Every server is plugged into A power. Every server is plugged into B power. Also, relative to cooling of this room, if you come over here, you'll see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 air conditioners in this server room. So the air is never going to be a problem. The other thing as well is we're very, very efficient. If you look up at the ceiling, let's come back over here, you'll see vents up there, and the cold air is strategically placed in front of the servers here, so it sucks in all the cold air, and it goes over into the hot aisle behind this wall here. So very, very efficient server room as well. And finally, if God forbid there was ever a fire in this room, we have here what's called a fire suppression system. What this system does, it's just a bunch of electronics behind here, but we can open it up, okay, is if God forbid there was a fire, and in 25 years there's never been a fire, but it will snuff out all the oxygen in this room. If there's no oxygen, then the fire goes out, right? So we don't use water to destroy the equipment. So that's the basics of the server room. Super, super secure and super redundant relative to your data. So the other aspect to security is we use the exact same security as Amazon, as Google, as all the big players, Microsoft. It's patented security, it's military grade, 256-bit encryption security. So your stuff is very secure. So let's.
So again, folks, this video is available throughout, and I'll show with you at the end of this presentation where you can access all of those. So Tammy, let's carry on with the trends.
Absolutely. Yeah, just before that, Chris, I mean, we're living in a paperless world, right? So everything is online today, whether people like it or not, we're in that shift, which is why we want to talk about the two global trends today. And of course, 15 billion smartphone users out there, which is a massive, massive, massive opportunity. Everybody has devices today. And what's on devices? Everything that you need is on a device today. We take pictures through a device. Well, I shouldn't say nobody, people use cameras, but most people are doing stuff with their phones. That's the big thing. So let's talk about some of the exciting, trends. There we go.
Yeah, what's going on here, folks, is you have to understand that a lot of folks often says, I wish I knew this then. I wish I knew, when Bitcoin was worth like $300, I could have bought like $1,000. You'd be a multimillionaire. It's all about timing. Folks, you saw it earlier where data is the new oil. I'm not kidding. Data space, it's a commodity that is growing very fast. 6% to 60% from 2011 to 2023. As we carry on here, the size of cloud storage market worldwide from 2022 to 2030, we're telling you ahead of time. It's like being in a time machine, and we're telling what's going to happen in the future based on common sense growth and what we've seen in the past 100 years and how we go about doing business. So you look at in 2022 and a 90 billion, and 2030 close to $500 billion. And I think that's modest. I think it'll be much more than that. So this is where we're into, folks. We're ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw this chart, I was laughing because it's absolutely true. We use our phones for everything. It is such an addiction. I guess for me, I see it's a habit, because if I go out of the house without my phone, I have to go back and get it. I mean, everything that I do is on the phone today. So I do that. I mean, we take our phones to the bathroom. We take our phones out on date night. We use our phones for alarms. I mean, everybody's using their phones. So that's why it's such a huge trend.
That's an understatement. And unfortunately, folks, the data loss is a growing concern because we're digitizing our life. Try to say that 3 times in a row, and more and more and more. It's amazing where 45% of cell phones, right, are accidentally damaged or lost their data. I mean, I'd be devastating if I lost my data, right? I'm 50. What am I now? I'm 58 now, I think. And you stop counting after 55. But my point here is, imagine if I lost all my stuff. I mean, that would be devastating. This is my soul will be lost in thin air, right? Over 5,700 screens are cracked every hour. Laptops, cell phones are stolen every 43 seconds. That is serious.
Yeah, and it's happened to me both. Damaged devices and lost data just because I didn't understand. So people need to know, they need to store their stuff on the cloud. And how many people are getting these messages? Seriously, every conversation that I have with people, I bring them to this conversation, and they all say they recently had a message saying that they need to increase payout to get more storage, or they start deleting. And so that's why this opportunity is absolutely massive for everybody.
So the second trend we talk about here is the making more money. I mean, let's face it, folks. A lot of folks, they don't like to talk about money, but we live in a society that money is like oxygen. you breathe better with more of it, if you understand what I mean. And this is very serious. If I may focus on the North American market, where 42% of Americans have side gigs, side businesses. 62% of Gen Z, these are our children between the age of 18 to 25, have side business they do on the side. My two kids, Tammy, same thing. What about the rest of the world here, folks? People are realizing that they need to subsidize to be able to fit within the economical environment that we're exposing here today. So this is not something that people have to think about. The question is, which one do they want to do? And that's a great, great option. Let's carry on with this, Tammy.
Yeah, and it's all about leverage. Entrepreneurs get it. They always search for things that are trending, and they grab on. So when people say to me, it's always too late. I always see things too late. Well, this is the opportunity. It's the beginning, you guys. It's the beginning of something that is going to be massive. And we're seeing it already in the growth in the ranks that are happening right now, the advanced ranks. It's phenomenal.
So what we're going to do here, folks, very quickly, we're going to go through our products, but understand that we have trainings, we have recorded calls for the past year and a half that you can go back and actually visit. And I really recommend you connect to our Telegram group if you're not, or the Facebook Messenger, the Facebook group that GotBackup has, so you can be aware and in tune with what's happening within the community of GotBackup. So let's talk about our core product and our VIP. So go ahead, Tammy.
Absolutely. This is the best part. I love it. 6 terabytes of data storage. You can have 6 members on one account. Phenomenal for families with unlimited devices. And it's the only data storage company that offers an opportunity, a home-based opportunity, allowing yourself and anybody you know to earn income by sharing this with people.
So let's talk about some competitors. I'm going to, oh, sorry. So, yeah, sorry. So from that point on, we have monthly and we have yearly. So we have iCloud, Dropbox, and Google Drive. They're all within a range of $10 a month, an average of 2 terabytes per users, right? So, and in some cases, you may be able to get more users, but they're within the same ballpark. And again, GotBackup is around $10 a month. If you pay yearly, it goes below $10. It's actually $8 and change because you get 2 months for free. So this would be monthly. What if you choose to go yearly? And let's say we're talking about here 6 terabytes. Look at iCloud. Look at Dropbox. Look at Google Drive. Look at the price tag that they have for the 6 terabytes. Google Drive is 5 terabytes. 6 users, 3 users, and 1 users. GotBackup is $99.97, 6 terabytes. You can have 6 separate accounts with family members. You can have an unlimited amount of devices. Price, folks, the price are unbelievable, right? You cannot beat this value. And on top of all that, we have an income associated with this. So Tammy, let's talk about the summary of what our core product has.
Yeah, and most people spend money protecting their devices, but they don't think about the most important thing, which is what's inside the device, right? So again, 6 terabytes of data storage, $9.97 a month. It includes 6 people on one account if you wanted to add members. It's good for the Android, the iPhone. It's automatically backed up. Once you set up the system, everything's automatic. And of course, you saw the videos about the military grade encryption. The security is there. So it's all about making a decision.
Absolutely. Folks, I'm just going to share with you a quick video for you to see how simple it is to install this on an iPhone or an Android device. Let's pay attention to this.
This is a quick walkthrough of how to install your GotBackup app onto your mobile device. In this case, I'm using the Android Galaxy, but the process is the same also on an iPhone. So to download your app, there's 2 ways to do this. You can either come to the Play Store. On an iPhone, it's called just the App Store, and just search for GotBackup. And there it is. Or we could come to our members area and go to use this tool, and then you will see it here on your dashboard. So again, I'm using my Android device. So I'm going to go ahead and click this, and it's going to take me to my Google Play Store. If you're on an iPhone, it will take you to your App Store on your iPhone device. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and open it. It's going to ask you to log into your account. Go ahead and allow all your notifications so it could let you know that everything's being uploaded properly, and go ahead and put in your unique ID. Once logged in, you will be asked to let GotBackup access your photos and videos on your mobile device. Select Allow. Without having to do anything, an Android upload folder was automatically created for me. Neat! If you are on an iPhone, the folder will be called iPhone Upload. Now, depending on how many photos and videos is on your device, your first backup might take some time. So it is highly recommended that your device is on a charger and is connected to Wi-Fi. It is a good idea to start your first backup in the evening and keep your GotBackup app open and let it back up overnight. One more thing I'd like to point out. If I tap on these three little lines on the top left corner and tap on Settings, you will see these three boxes under Monitor are automatically checked. Auto Upload will automatically upload all future photos and videos taken on your device to your GotBackup cloud. Camera Roll Upload will back up all existing photos and videos that are stored on your device to your GotBackup cloud. And Upload Only on Wi-Fi will only back up your data while connected to Wi-Fi. If you have an unlimited data plan, you can uncheck this. So if I come to my gallery, I'm going to have a slew of pictures from over the years. This is actually Joel's phone, so if I come to my albums, I have almost 1,400 pictures. Alright, so if I come to my app, come back to my menu and click Transfers, you're going to see all my pictures now are uploading. Since this might be a large upload at first and I have a low battery, it's highly recommended that you plug into a power source. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, now that's finished. We can now see that our Android upload has all been categorized by what year these photos were taken. These were taken in 2021. And this was just recently. So that's pretty much it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
So as you can see here, folks, it's a very, very straightforward aspect. You just install the software on your device and the software does everything for you. Absolutely phenomenal. So as we keep moving forward here, folks, I just want to briefly touch on the VIP product. One is the VTuber. This is kind of like Vimeo or YouTube, where you upload your videos, but these videos are isolated. Like if you go to, for example, YouTube, you know that if you send a link for someone to watch one of your videos, that there will be other videos will be promoted that actually could be competitors of yours. But this is completely isolated, and it's a great way to create videos, upload it in there, give you a link that you can use for your emails. You can share this with someone else. So many ways, so many applications. The other one is a memory place. Imagine you doing an event. You would like to take pictures from everybody who has a cell phone. You send a QR code to the entire team. They turn around, click the QR code or scan the QR code or click the link and upload their pictures. It's all uploaded in the same memory place that could be shared with everybody that was at the event, and everybody can choose whatever picture they want. Phenomenal. Another one is a promo link. You know, when you start your GotBackup, a link is given to you. What if you would like to have your own video? What if you would like to change the verbiage to match your style of communicating? What if you would like to have your own emails? What if you'd like to use a language that is not supported yet, but it's going to give you the option to point to an email campaign, and you can fill those emails with whatever you want, the way you speak, and with everything else. Awesome, all included, folks. This is not cheap when you pay for things like this with third parties. Here's another one: custom domain. Right now, instead of using GotBackup, I use my own domain. I'm not going to mention here for the fact that I don't want people to go to my domain name. My point is, I create my own domain pointing to my GotBackup link. So then I just use my domain link, and it's what I use in my social media and everything else when I promote on TikTok and Instagram and so forth. Absolutely awesome. So Tammy, let's talk about the benefits now on the fact that we get paid for sharing.
Absolutely. So we have 7 ways to earn And the first way, Chris, you want to change the slide? Yeah, the first way is a customer acquisition bonus. That we're going to talk about the top three. This is the basic foundation of building this business. And the other ones are bonuses, extra bonuses. And you can always get back to the person who introduced you to this session, and they will make sure that you have the full PDF compensation plan. And there's a video that goes with it as well. So the customer acquisition bonus is very simple. Every single time you talk to somebody who wants to be a member or a customer, then you will get paid 200% on a $9.97 a month, 50% on the $99.97, which is the annual, and 25% on the VIP or anything that they're going to roll out in the future for offerings. And you can see on the bottom there, the customer acquisition bonus on customers only. These are non-resellers. These are non-members. So they don't earn income, but if they get customers, they get 25%. So that's for customers only. And I'm just going to show an example, Chris. Yeah. So let's say you have 20 people who decide they want to become members. 200% of the subscription fee. So you get $20 times 20 people is $400 in commission. This is great. If you can get your business off the ground quite fast, it's a great income. I don't know if it's slow to me, Chris, or...
Okay, so I'll carry on for you. So what happens here is the customer acquisition bonus. This is the option where if you have, let's say, 20 customers, they're not interested in building a business. They just want to consume the product. You earn 25% from the subscription fee. So that means understanding that 25% from $10 is $2.50 times 20, you'll be earning $50 on a monthly income. And that's for the customers. Now let's focus on the associates, where now we're going to focus on the second way to earn out of the 7 ways to earn. And remember, we're just going to talk about the first 3. So let's understand, first of all, what is team commission? This is building 2 team, right? So there's a left team and a right team. And what I want you to understand here, you see where you see indirect referral? This is someone that was above you that sponsored someone on your, let's say, right side. Like just you see here the direct in yellow underneath the indirect referral I was referring to. Well, this would be someone you brought in. The indirect referral person does not know this person, but will benefit throughout the commission that comes with the cycle, which I'll get into. That's the power of team commission, is you benefit from each other's building activities. So how do you cycle? How do you earn cycle bonus? Well, there's 2 tiers. There's tier 1 and tier 2. And tier 1 is a percentage, and tier 2 is another percentage that is a little higher. And this base is based, if you look at the bottom of the page, it's based on the company's profitability and also your rank. So as you rank up, then you move up into another tier, which is a little bit higher. But let me explain to you how this works. Number 1 is you want to remain active. 1 is you want to get paid. And 2, you obviously want to have access to your data, just like you have access to Netflix, Amazon Prime, your insurance company, your car insurance. You understand what I mean, right? It's a monthly fee that you pay to have access to the service. Number 2 is you enroll others. And what's really important here, for you to get paid, and if you look at the bottom of that graph, place new members on both sides at the bottom outside leg. So you need to have 1 on your left, 1 person on your right that are paying their $10 a month. When that happens, that's step number 2, is you're enrolling others to join. And number 3, now you start earning cycle the moment your team has grown, where there's 6 people defined on 4 on one side and 2 on the other side. Doesn't matter what side it is, as long as you got 4 on one side and 2 on the other side, that you have at least 2 out of the 6 that were personally enrolled by you on your left and on your right. That's the condition to earn cycles. And now from that point on, you can cycle infinitely. Now, folks, I want to share something that's really exciting here. I hope that you hang on to your seat. Number 3 out of 7 we get paid is matching cycle. So cycle match. How does this work? Well, look at these numbers here. And I know you can see here from 1,000 to 20,000. What the heck is that? Well, we just talked about cycling. What if you sponsored someone like myself or Tammy or anyone here that is, as an example, okay? And let's say that you happen to be a sapphire, because cycle will trigger when you reach a sapphire. Now, the end of this presentation will show you the ladder of accomplishment with the different ranks. When you reach sapphire, now you have an added bonus that will actually give you these match bonuses, the cycle match bonuses. So, for example, if I go back to you sponsor me, and let's say that you have your own cycle, you've earned an income, and now I turn around, let's say I had 100 cycles. Well, 25% means that you have 25% fund. That means you have 25 cycles that will be added onto your check. Do you understand? And this can go pay up to $1,000. This is per personal enrollee. Do you understand what that means? If you enroll 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, you have the potential to earn a cycle match bonus from each of those individuals. Now, as you rank up, you can see the percentage cap increases all the way up to $20,000. I'm not saying this is what you're going to make. We're showing you the ladder of growth. Folks, this is all cumulative. And now this just number 3. There's number 4, generation bonuses. Number 5, dynamic compression bonuses. Number 6, rank pool bonuses. Number 7, leadership bonuses. And you're probably saying, what does that mean? Don't worry about it. We're going to tell you exactly what you need to do now to qualify for all these wonderful benefits the comp plan has to offer. Back to you, Tammy.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so it's all driven by these 4 benchmarks. To go up in every single rank, it's all about duplication, duplicating with your team, but it starts with you first. So you enroll one person on the left, one person on the right. They get started with the $9.97. You're going to hit the copper rank. And then you go do it again. One more left, one more right. That's benchmark number 2. And then the goal is to help those people to duplicate and get their coppers and do it again. And you'll move up to 25 plus people in order to hit the gold rank. This is all preparing you to hit the gold rank. And the goal is to have 10 personal members and helping your people go through benchmark number 1, 2, and 3. And if you do this, you're going to grow the ranks very fast. And it's something that's simple to duplicate. People can do this. So that's why people are ranking so fast right now. And it's only $20 for a member fee, one-time fee, $20, plus the $9.97 monthly, or you can pay a year upfront and save a couple months worth of payments. Most people like that set and forget. So it's done for your 12 months and we get to work.
It's really straightforward, folks. And if you look at the VIP package, this is an add-on package that you can choose to. Don't feel pressure to start right away. You can grow into it. But I assure you that once you want to start doing your marketing and building your business, we talked about the VDuber, the memory place, all of these things, the links, and you may want to have access to that. Like Tammy and I like to use our own videos. And because of that, we create our own link with our own video when we do a trade show or things like this, because people see us live and then they go back to the link and they see us in the video, right? It's just some added features. And you look in here at close to $40, $39.97 a month, or $3.99 for the year. And folks, I'm telling you, I'm paying for services. They're like $1,800 a year. I'm not kidding. I mean, what they offer here at GotBackup, it is such incredible for the price and the value. How many countries are we in tonight?
Well, it's a borderless business, right? Everything's on the cloud. So I know that we have the Bolivia as the last picture, but I'm sure that we have more people, more countries that have been added, and you can open any country. So if you're in a country that we haven't got on the list yet, it's available to open it, right? Just find the right people who are looking for opportunity and are looking for storing their data safely.
And folks, I want to just focus here on something that Randy just shared. Focus on the 4 benchmark. Tammy talked about this earlier. Teach them and repeat. That's exactly the reason why you saw all these diamonds popping in recently. That's exactly what they are doing. And the fact here, folks, is that you want to reach for goal. Okay. So if you follow the 4 benchmark, you don't need to understand the whole comp plan. I'm telling you that by default, you are going to qualify for all these wonderful bells and whistles. And you can see the rank, as I was telling you earlier, right? We have the bronze. That means you sponsor one person. Copper, that means you want one on the left, one on the right. That's what you want to duplicate. Silver, that means someone you brought into the business became a copper. And a gold, it goes from there: platinum, sapphire, emerald, ruby, diamond, double, triple, blue, red, black diamond. All of these, folks, the difference is how many copper you've helped produce into your business. That's what it's all about. So at the end of the day, folks, the support, Tammy, why don't we finish with this and we'll carry on with a little bit of recognition at the end. Please go ahead.
Absolutely. The moment you get started, the support is there. You have personalized referral links available so you can market. You have personalized landing page. Email marketing system is built into your back office, and that's free with your subscription. And marketing tools are phenomenal. You don't even have to think of what to write. It's all there. And we have regular online presentations just like this. You never want to miss Wednesday night when Joel's presenting, because it's a phenomenal presentation. And he always keeps everybody up to date on what's happening. And and others are doing different languages. So we're really starting this business. So we're going to have, in a year from now, we're going to have so many languages. And of course, there's lots of trainings available for you.
So folks, we have a product that everyone needs, a business that everyone can afford. This was the very first thing that got me very attracted to GotBackup. That's it right there. And the potential, you can see, you saw the comp plan. The potential could be absolutely amazing if you're focused on the right building activities. Folks, it is time to get started. Turn your dreams into reality. This is so important. At the end of the day, folks, here is who does not want to automatically set and forget and protect all their family memories and documents, videos, all their legacy for $10 a month, folks. All you need to do is you go to GotBackupLive.com. And the person that invited you here, even if you click on that link, it will take you and you will be placed exactly where you are supposed to be. So click on that link, or I should say, cut and paste that link, and then you get started right away, folks. If you happen to be listening to this video today, or a week from now, or maybe a year from now, I'm telling you, do not miss on this opportunity. Now, what I'd like to do here is I'd like to share my screen, and let me just go right there. So I can show you exactly what is going on within the world of GotBackup. So you can see here that on the left-hand side, you can see under My Business that there is a leaderboard. And under the leaderboard, you will see the same ladder of recognition that we just talked about earlier. But I want to focus on the top 10 monthly commission earned from the week of July 15th to July 21st. So I want to recognize here Jeffrey, who's top on the list. We have Solomon, we have Richard, we have Gary, we have Staffa, we have Odinaka, we have GotBackup, amazing deal. I know I see this name often, right? Erickson, we have Taylor, welcome, well done. We have Irvin, congratulations. Let's go on the right-hand side here. The all-time commission earned. If we start, okay, there's Cassandra, there's myself, there's Richard, there's Randy and Ann, there's Tammy, there's Noel, there's Curtis, there's Richard, there's Bruce and Robert. You'll notice that you see these folks often appearing. That's because they're constantly at it, constantly working. Now let's focus on the top 10 weekly sell generated. Often these are new folks that are coming in, or the people that are constantly inviting new people to GotBackup. So we have here, again, GotBackup, amazing deal. And again, look at him. We see him here also. Number one on the list. We have Erickson. We have Lilaji. We have Godfred from Ghana. Welcome. Well done, buddy. We have here Jose. We have Danny. We have Globetrotter. We have Jeffrey. We have Maria. And we have Arnold. These are the top 10. Now here are the weekly lead sales. These are folks that have been gathering leads. You know, when you end up in our pre-enrollee and all, we have Vita. Well done. We have great opportunity here. We have Larry. We have Micah Hill. We have Frank. We have Ed, we have Joe, we have Lee, David, and Bill. Congratulations. Absolutely well done, guys. And which, again, I just want to point out something here as we end. What's going on here, folks, is if you click on Got Backup and you click on use this tool, you saw the video, that's where the tools are. If you click on reseller tools, this is where all the tools are for you to say, well, what do I promote when I build my business? All you need to do is go there and simply copy those links and then share those links. This is someone that is ready to start. Send them that one click. They're getting started. It will take them right there. If you happen to do some ad campaigns, there's a video maybe that got them to click your link. Then you may want to click on here because they already saw the video, or you can use any of those links over here. Okay, very straightforward. This is the email, this is the actual extra promo tools. For example, you're looking for some marketing tool. You have the zip files here that has the logos that I've got backup. You got Portuguese, we have Spanish, we have English, we have got backup the African event that was hosted last month. We have French, we have Russian, we have Italian. So if I click on English, you have all the details. This is the video I was showing you earlier. I start with this in every presentation. So it gives a few minutes for people to kind of jump into the session. And at the same time, this is for someone that says, well, how secure is my stuff, right? All the information is there. Absolutely phenomenal. If I come back here, you carry on and you have your lead capture system. And again, we're not going to do any trainings on here today, obviously, but we're just going to point out that these are all my campaigns. For example, I want to show you my strategy here. See, these are the broadcasts that I send on a regular basis to all my prospects and my leaders. So what happens here is you can see on the 17th, I send the presentation that Joel does on the evening. Okay. And these are the people that open the email. Okay. And this is the one that we're doing just now today, right? That was sent yesterday, which is live tomorrow. It's right here. This one here is going tomorrow, where we're doing the strategic planning and execution. We're doing this tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm making sure that my team is always aware of all of these things. So we have trainings for all of this stuff, folks. If you go to our board, and within our board, you get all the information. If you go back here to past recorded calls, look at this. We have all the calls that we've been doing for the past year, right? Handling objections, following up, third party. Here, email marketing training. This will give you all the details that I just finishing talking about on how this works. Here, the VIP, all the details, right? These are, for example, all my video streamings that are over here that Tammy and I do on a regular basis that we share within our email campaigns. They're all over here. Memory plays we talked about. And these are some of the events that we did. We did an event Christmas and 2025, 2023. And this is the event that we did. People posted their pictures and so forth. So that's that. We have here the rank promotional page. That's what I was telling you about earlier, that you can actually go ahead and modify the rank. So, for example, let's say someone promoted into your rank. You want to recognize them. You can create a link with that. Right? Say, hey, this is one of my team leader. You should join me because look what he just did. And you see what I'm saying? And let's say here a custom promo page. So what's really interesting with that is, for example, here, Tammy did create our own video and we just modified it. Okay. So you can change this and you can choose which email campaign you wanted to point to. These are my custom domains. So for example, I want to use my own custom domain for all my marketing activities and everything is set. Okay. If I go back to my business over here, so I click on that, and then from there, it's going to expand. And then I can go through all the stuff. Oops. Okay. And then from there, what's going on and what happens over here is it shows here my rank. It shows my qualification as to why I'm on that rank. It tells me what I need to do. And here's what's really important. Some of you say, well, what do I need to do to become a goal? You need to sponsor 5 people. You need to have 2 on your left, 2 on your right. You need, and your team, as you saw in the presentation, we need 25. By helping your 5, you will get there. And you know the coppers we keep talking about? Well, you need to have 3. You have to have 1 copper and 3 different lines. So out of those 5 personals, you have to have a copper. It may not even be personal to you, but as long as within those 5, there's a copper somewhere, it will count for you. And this, look how exciting that is. That you go from a gold all the way up to a black diamond. It's the same 2 on the left, 2 on the right. So it's not crazy. the difference here is help your team expand, help your team expand, help your team become copper. That's the trick to build your business and to succeed into this. And here's the last thing I want to talk about here. We have our Telegram group and our Facebook group. I highly recommend you take advantage of this. And for those of you that would like to know, okay, how do I access that board? Here's what I'm going to do for you right now. I'm just going to turn around, get that link. I'm going to share it in a post right now in a comment. And now you all have access to this. So now you can actually take advantage of that board and just have access to everything that we have available to help our team grow. Folks, at the end of the day, what we're offering here is an opportunity that can completely change your financial situation, understanding that that is becoming the new oil. This is a great, great venture for you. I hope you take this seriously. And whatever else you might be doing on the side, this is a data service. And I can tell you that most people have either Dropbox, they have Google Drive, whatever they may be using. Now the difference is instead of giving you free space for a period of time, they're going to give you an income. And you can see the income could be quite substantial based on the qualification and the work that you're willing to put into this, folks. It's absolutely amazing. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the future of GotBackup and all of your potential when it comes to your financial lifestyle. So Tammy, as we end, you have any last words?
Just have a fabulous weekend. For those of you who are evaluating it for the first time, jump in. You're going to learn along the way. And it's such for me, I find it very simple to do this business because we've been in the industry a long time. And there's a lot of competition out there with other companies, whether, the physical product companies. There's a lot of competition out there. Here, none, you guys. And it's truly global. So it's massive. So I always say, jump in, learn as you go, and duplicate the simplicity of it all.
Absolutely. So folks, listen, have yourself a great rest of your Friday. Remember, Saturday, we're going to be teaching a very important segment of the training, and that's at 10 a.m. And I hope that you'll be able to attend. And remember that every Wednesday night, Joel does a wonderful presentation. If it's too late for you based on your time zone, just make sure you can always go back and listen to it. You can share this with your team. And every Friday, as you see here, we do a presentation 11, and Saturday we do. And keep in mind that many amazing leaders, I know that Tammy and I were presenting with the Italian team on Thursday. It was absolutely phenomenal. A great group in Italy. Hey, folks, listen, this opportunity is going all over the world. So have yourself a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.